Today we've come down to Auburn's Lakes and we wanted to have a little chat with you about how to get the best out of your Ready Method pellets. If you're on a typical session, a match, pleasure session, basically once you've got all your kit set up, you then want to get to your bait. Now, even though these are a shelf life product, just a little bit of care and attention on how you're keeping them, how you use them, will make them last a little bit longer for you and stop you ruining them. So a few little tips from us is this. Once you've got yourself set up, like I say, get your Ready Method pellets, and the best thing to do is to decant them little and often. So by that I mean pop the lid off, get yourself a little bait tub and pop an amount of pellets in there. So once you've done that, that's your first hour's fishing or whatever, however many times you're casting, how often you're catching a fish. Pop that on your side tray and go back to your Ready Methods. Get the lid straight back on them. What this does is, number one, seals all that air, keeps them fresh in the tub. If it starts raining, stops them getting soaked. And another great tip is, once you've got that lid on, put them either back in your bucket or back in your carry-all in case the sun's shining, because direct sunlight on that lid is going to condensate, and again water will be dripping on those pellets. So basically what you've got is your pellets in your little tub. You can carry on fishing, filling up your method, and obviously once they begin to run low, get back to your Ready Method pellet tub, top up again, lid back on, and put them in your carry-all. Another thing that can happen once you've been fishing for a few hours and you're topping up and taking out, if the fishing is a little bit slower, the pellets that are on your side tray, they could start drying out. Obviously there's the air, the sun, the wind on them. So a great little tip is, if on your side tray you have a little tub of water, just run your hand through that water to dampen it, and then literally run that along the top of the pellets, turn them over, and basically that will just rejuvenate them enough so they're sticking to your Method feeder again. And also, if you are fishing in deeper lakes, you could do that just to make them even stickier, obviously helping the pellets to get to the bottom on the Method. Now, one thing we would say to you is, if it comes to the end of your session and you're left with a few pellets like this that have had lake water on them, a top tip is to then put them into a little plastic bag, tie up the plastic bag, and then pop that back in the tub separate from your other pellets, because we don't want you to contaminate them with anything that might be in the lake water. But what you have in that plastic bag will still be okay to use on your next session.